Now, we move to the next stage. 15 things we love about living in Vietnam by Matthew Pite. If you are an expat or digital nomad, Vietnam is one of the best places to work to live right now. Sure, the language challenges and there are significant social issues, but there's just so much to appreciate about the country. We really to do to live in here, and here are the 15 reasons why. It's cheap to eat healthy. In many developed countries around the world, healthy food is normally more expensive than the deep fried, sugary, and mass-produced alternatives. You can either eat some cheap increases, like the size of pizza or salads that cost at least double price. That is the case of Vietnam taught. There is a healthier food in usual and cheapest. A bag of fruits, the heavy is harder carried might cost $5. Motorbikes are fun and ride. Some people would rather let other people do on arriving on them in Vietnam. With the perfectly fine pay options, thanks to cheap apps like Grab or Uber and now GoViet, but most of people living here love the two-wheeler lifestyle. It's dangerous, no doubt, but nothing quite compared to a sense of freedom on a motorbike. Traveling around Asia is easy and cheap. If you are European or North America, traveling to Asia isn't simple shop. You need to plan out the details, save up extra money to use all those extra days off you have been saved up. And nobody truly enjoys spending half a day on the airplane. But when you live in Vietnam, it's so easy to travel to places like Thailand, Cambodia, Taiwan, Laos, China, Japan, Myanmar, Malaysia, Indonesia, and South Korea. You should even take a quick, long trip to one of those countries. Because a flight is only a couple of hours and not expensive at all. Vietnamese people love having you in their country. For many years, affluent Vietnamese people have left the country in droves, heading to places like Australia, France, America. Today, foreigners often hear about question, why do you live in Vietnam? After all, the years of people trying to leave. They wonder why foreigners could want to live in little Vietnam. Once you tell them it's because of love living here, they feel which bright, okay? And they love having the foreigners here because of just another side that the country had turned to corner. Rainy days are the best. We love any excuse to stay at home and curl up with a book, and nothing makes us feel better about being unproductive than a torrential downpour. Is it a perfect excuse? Plus, it's the natural right nose. When you have to go out for work, the rain isn't all that fun. But those times when you get a blow of land because of heavy rain, the best. The coffee is damn strong. Vietnamese coffee feel like you are injected caffeine directly into your jugular, which is exactly that what we need with a miserably hot outside and feel sluggish. When the humidity is so high and air feel vicious, adding some ice into the mix of the really is ready for whatever the day brings. The beach is never far away. Vietnam is a long obtained coast nation, so the beach is always a shot right away. Even if you are high up in the mountain in the north, and you could swim in the Halong Bay, it's less than a half a day. For people living in mega cities like Saigon or Hanoi, it's way nice to know their lounge, chairs and oxygen breezes nearby. The market. Walking into the Vietnam market is a complete sensual experience. That smell, that noise, that especially that's weird, wonderful sight. And there is big head, mound of colorful fruits, bird shells, and hot, straight and friendly, the customers, and much more. It's friendship and pumping. When you got idea, brothers and sisters, Vietnam is where you can do your dream around. Playing Thailand, Central America, they're one of the main destinations for digital nomad. But Vietnam is near to the top of these days. The costs are low, the regulatory framework is a more non-existent for many technological fields. Children is a part of family. In too many Western countries, children are kept outside, either because their parents are afraid, or because stop feed or don't think children are nauseous, smell it, and concentrate in the nerves. When adults gather, the kids look for the basement for scent outside. But that is not the case in Vietnam. Here they are part of a family and still be kids, but they also put their place quickly if they step on line. We love this part of Vietnam. It's also the reason the kids here are respectful by being included. They learn how to behave. The night flight, the night life. Alright. You may like to drink a bit. Luckily for us, Vietnamese people love to drink as well. Beers are dominate drink here. But the bigger cities in Saigon, Hanoi, Da Nang, or Huế, are all excellent cocktails and wine bars. Craft beer is growing quickly as well. Even in smaller towns and villages, you can find a party in just about any night of the week. It is easy to be fashionable. It is easy to be fashionable. What a brand name might be tight, dubious. Vietnam market is a shop that are overflowing with a fashion style and trend about around the world. And if you have different body type like we do, the tailor here can make whatever you need to cheaper, and then you would pay for off the shelf clothes back home. We are not the biggest fans of shopping for clothes, but the low price to make off a dress bettering that holiday. If you have no idea about what this is, check out the introduction here. The whole country basically shut down for a week. It's a great time to travel, but it's also fun to take staycation and hang around doing whole lot of nothing. That I absolutely love how the quiet country is doing its holiday. Teachers are respected. Many foreigners living in Vietnam are here working as teacher, and so in Western country, teachers have become the unvalued career. So it's refreshing to see teachers get respect in Vietnam. There is even National Teacher Days that the kids bring their teacher gifts and flowers. Vietnamese people are forgiving. If you make a mistake while driving, it's not a big deal. Everyone does from time to time. There is not a blinding right here that I see the West, where people will lose their mind and try to find someone just because they have the choice on their breath or the half second. There is some road rage in Vietnam, but it's not nearly as much as the other places. And this is the other area of life as well. Vietnamese people don't make a big deal with mistakes. As long as the person wasn't being malicious, it is not a problem. It's just another reason why we love living here. Okay, we just stopped. That's it. That 15 reasons to live in Vietnam, and I hope you guys have a great time. So yeah, thank you for listening, watching, and see you. Thank you.